Ultimate Wrestling presents.
Yeah, I can respect a lot of things. I can respect that you, Cyclone Jones, you won the title with a torn ACL. I can respect you won it in front of your father. What I can't respect is when you tell somebody they don't deserve it. Because you damn well know that if you were in my shoes, you would have done the exact same thing. It was me and Robbie Vegas, and I was the better man that day. Stuff happens. I was there, right place, right time, you weren't. I'm sorry. So now it's me and you. You're the #1 contender. You're coming for my title. But you know what really got to me? When you said you're gonna knock my ass out. See, we know the same boys, we know the same people, but that don't mean you know me. You don't know a goddamn thing about me. Come to think about it, you gonna knock my ass out? Well, that's gonna be hard when I knee you in the face. I'll see you.
I never lost. Never did I get pinned 1, 2, 3. Now I have the chance to cement my legacy, to make UW Internet Championship the greatest it's ever been by becoming the 4-time Booker T, 4-time Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion. But you see, Kaden, you stand in my way. Now, I know we boys. I know we're friends. At least I consider you a friend. But like I said previously, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Like I said previously, I'm gonna...
Cyclone Jones versus Chris Caden.
This next match starts off again. It is for the of Wrestling Internet Championship. Make his way to the ring first.
Competitors to make their way to the ring. First out of the curtain. Longest reigning, three-time Internet Champion, Cyclone Jones. What a match is going to be, man. Power of Cyclone Jones internet champion. Been building for a while now. Finally had one right here in Clash of 12.
An incredible number one contender match last month against Icon Ace to get the shot against Aiden here tonight.
It was a great match. I wasn't sure what point he was going to pull it off. He did so. That number one contender facing off against Kane.
Two of the most popular athletes here in ultimate wrestling. And this is going to be an incredible treat for the fans. Champ coming up now. Featured matchups of the personally intended partners releases is the one I circled, the one I highlighted as having one show here in Ultimate Night. You so incredible all on the line for the opportunity to leave this event as the internet champion. You can feel the energy in the building tonight. These fans are so behind both of these competitors. It is going to, what a match this is going to be.
It's the first time that we've seen them have fun and take a breath. It was alongside with
Defend the title.
He did, given a cravat breaker.
Take it away, RJ.
Challenger to my left. Coming from the Windy City, 174 pounds, is Cyclone Jones! And the champion, William Frog, 585 and 708, ready to 102 pounds, is your Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion, Mr. Charisma Personified, Chris Caden!
He's so entertaining.
He also makes our job so much easier because 9 times out of 10 he does play-by-play on his own matches.
True.
But I would caution against that again with an opponent and a challenger the caliber of Cyclone Jones.
What's going on? He's going to want to concentrate on his opponent here tonight. Because in 3 seconds, that title can be taken away from him.
Wait. Come on.
Jones entertaining the fans get our insight tonight here in Belt. Boy, the fans love both of these competitors. What a great match this is going to be.
Ring the bell.
And we are underway for the Internet Championship here in Ultimate Wrestling. Ooh, it looks like we are going to have a handshake here and kick things off with a bit of sportsmanship. This is a welcome change here in the wrestling business. They seem to be behind this handshake. They really want to see it happen.
These two do respect each other. They don't underestimate their opponent.
There's a tremendous amount of respect between both of these incredible performers.
They both do have the same goal, and that's to be the Internet Champion. So everything aside, respect, friendship, whatever it's all about. What about it is right now is about kicking your opponent's tail, getting that 1, 2, 3. And leaving as champion for Divine Intervention 12.
Both men say each other. We are locking up here, and we're underway for the belt. Cyclone Jones, the bigger, stronger of the two, reversing it into a side headlock.
I would say that Kane's technical background, he will have a slight advantage over
Cyclone Jones right on hard. Kane instantly down to his feet. The incredible power being displayed.
Kane is very well schooled in the technical department.
feel like both of these competitors are. Caden decides to bow out, and we think this strategy here in the moment of this championship match.
Catching his composure here. Tries a little bit. Oh, he's going to take on Cyclone Jones.
Jones does not want to get overly excited if he makes an opportunity. The veteran King will capitalize and retain his championship. Getting back into the ring, guys. We are getting ready to kick this back off.
Doesn't usually win for a champion. One is calling the outside, wait for the 10 count, go home.
That's not the best thing. It's others, I could absolutely see that. But that's not going to be how Caden wants to retain his title here tonight. Both men lock back up. Caden gets the upper hand this time into the arm bar. He has firm control of the ropes. Caden. To the other side. Back to working over the arm.
Taking Cyclone Jones to school.
We're having some incredible technical wrestling here in the opening moments of this Internet Championship match.
Showing off his abilities.
Jones decides now that he's going to take a bit of a breather and chill out and relax for a moment, kind of regroup and try and think about what to do next here against the champ. As much as I love Cyclone Johnson, I'm such a fan of his, and I love that a big part of who he is interacting with the fans and making sure that they have an incredible experience at our live events. He needs to be focused on the champion. He needs to be focused on the ring, and he needs to be focused on regaining the Internet Championship. Both each other. Exchange of words here.
My father was blah, 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 blah. Right?
In addition to their incredible ability in the ring, both of these men are fascinating and amazing. So, a little bit of jaw-jacking is to be expected when you get these two in the ring one-on-one. Jones gets the upper hand, has Kane in the corner. Big punch to the midsection. Such power behind every shot by Cyclone Jones. Back up. Big shot. I believe that there is some damage to Chris Caden's nipple, as you just heard him explain.
Coming up to the night's event, before the Divine Convention, back and forth all week. Instagram,
Big
Facebook,
splash in the corner.
Talking about how the match is exactly what they're going to do.
First cover of the match.
Cyclone Jones said he was going to knock out Chris Caden. Chris Caden replied with, I'm going to knock you out with a knee. So they're going back and forth, getting on each other's skin a little bit as the tension grew up for this UW Tag Team, UW Internet Championship match. High buzzers. They'll keep on high buzzers.
Back to the action. Big fist by Caden. As Cyclone Jones rock, follows it up with a punch in the midsection. Now apparently he has belly button issues to go with his nipples. Right to the boot across the face. Jones has him in the corner. Chop to the throat.
Another way to take down the bigger man.
Offense squashed. Big elbow to the back. Cyclone Jones stalking Caden. Irish whip off the rope. Big clothesline. The champ is currently in trouble at the moment. Although the shots to the throat seem to still be having their effect on Jones. Irish whip out of the corner. Caden reverses Jones into the corner. Runs in. Jones goes for the big boot. Stopped by Caden. knee to the head. It was an impressive counter by Caden. Caden goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 is all he is going to get this time around. It should be noted that when Caden hit Jones in the head with the knee, it seemed to have as much damage to Caden's knee as it did to Jones' head.
It's a lot of weight coming down on top of the knee.
That's something to look forward to as this match progresses. Caden in the corner. Goes for the big knee.
Cyclone bomb. This could be it here.
Jones not able to capitalize right away. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out.
Wow. No one's ever kicked out of the Cyclone bomb before.
It's going to take more to walk out of Phelps tonight with the Internet Championship.
Great fight shown here. Divided the bench in 12. UW Internet Champion Chris Caden. Mr. Charisma personified.
Jones tosses Caden out on the apron. Looks like he's setting up for some sort of TDT, maybe? Neckbreaker! Vicious! Twisting neckbreaker! Caden is in trouble. Are we about to see a new champion crowned? Goes for the cover. Ref down. 1, 2.
Smart move.
That is one of the yet another incredible point about the champ. His ring awareness is second to none. He knew where he was, he knew how close he was to the ropes, and he knew he did not have to exert the energy to kick out.
Exactly.
John picks up Caden. Big forearm. Second one. Follows it up with a third, rocking Caden into the corner. Jones currently at this moment has the match in hand, but he needs to keep the onslaught going if he has hopes of becoming the new champ.
Come on, get him out of the corner, Jones.
Oh, this is gonna suck so much.
Big! I felt that one here.
You sure you want to experience a chop?
No, I don't. Caden with one of his own.
I get that urge to chop the hell out of you.
No, I'm good. I will pass. But thank you for the offer. I do appreciate it, partner.
Anytime.
Big chop. These two men are chopping each other to no end. That sounded very uncomfortable on behalf of Cyclone Jones.
Exactly how you scream for to let me get a hold of you.
I'm not saying I would.
Come on, King, get him out of the
Big
corner.
farm. Ref trying to get him out of the corner, but not having much success. Chops and forearms by the champ. Kane out of the corner. Jones reverses. Follows him in. Big splash. You got to ask yourself at this point in the match, how much stamina, the longer it goes, is it in favor of the champ or the much larger challenger?
I'd have to give it to Chris Caden, to be honest.
Kane ducks under. Big elbow!
Caden also likes to ground his opponent. As he does so, he's able to catch his breather. He's got the experience to be able to reserve himself, reserve the energy, and work on his opponent different ways besides using everything he's got. Grounding him, doing a submission, whatnot, whatever he's got to take to save that energy. What he needs to last longer than any opponent that he faces.
Kane trying to get the fans here tonight behind him. But I feel like these fans are equally split between both of these top-tier fan favorites here in Ultimate Wrestling. Both men back to the feet. Forearm by Caden. Followed with the second one, rocking the big man. Series of rapid-fire forearms don't seem to be having an effect. Push off the ropes. Goes for a clothesline, blocks it. Ow! Big modified stunner. Block the clothesline. Second modified stunner. Jones is rocked. Jones catches him. Knee to the midsection.
Thought breaker there. Knows exactly what was coming next.
Blocks with a big knee. Big knee! Champ hits the knee. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Internet Champion, Chris Caden. an incredible match by the two of the top talents here in Ultimate Wrestling. These two men laid it all out on the line, but at the end of the day, the champ is able to retain his title.
And what he has to do, knock out Cyclone Jones with the knee. Exactly what he said he was going to do. Providing the mention 12 as the Internet Champion. Show respect to his challenger.
And a devastating knee that has taken down so many opponents. Both of these men. And I'll tell you the thing about Jones, he has nothing to be ashamed of. What an incredible performance. He laid it all out on the line.
That he did.
He just came up slightly short here tonight. He felt itself his title. He had celebrated a
Great win here tonight. That check out again how this match ended. Needed a face from Caden to Cyclone Jones for the 1, 2, and 3.
exhausting to call a match that incredible.
This is my personified Chris Caden versus Cyclone Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is set for one fall, and it is for the Pro Wrestling Internet Championship.
Here we go. This should be another classic.
This is also a last chance title match, which means whoever loses this match will not get another shot at that All Pro Wrestling Internet Championship.
Wow. Last chance match.
Your referee for this match is Rep Bill now. Ref Wild Bill. Making his way to the ring first.
The W Internet Championship has changed through a lot of hands since the beginning of this year, 2018. Cyclone Jones now 4-time Internet Champion. See if he can hold it once again against Mr. Personified Chris Caden.
Fans in the arena, fans at home, we are due for what is undoubtedly going to be an instant classic between these two competitors. Champ making his way to the ring first.
The champion hailing from the Windy City, weighing 274 pounds, he is your All Pro Wrestling Internet Champion.
Fans do love the champ.
Cyclone Jones, quite a great competitor. He's been with the company for quite a while now. Longest reigning 4-time Internet Champion.
I have so much respect for Cyclone Jones, whether you see him in the ring, whether you see him interacting with fans, whether you see him in the back being the first one that new people can talk to. Consummate professional and an incredible mentor is the Internet champ.
He's definitely a guy you like or not, you have to respect his abilities.
Couldn't agree more. Speaking of respect, here comes the challenger. Mr. Christmas himself.
17-year veteran. I think once again he gained his championship and lost it 7 months ago.
What a match those two put on tonight.
Last man standing match is such a hard match to survive. thought either man could have had it. Just couldn't make it 3-speed. Just thrown in a couple minutes into the match, which was kind of odd.
It has to change your entire mindset and your game plan going into the match when you find out it's something as brutal and as vicious as a last man standing match.
It's more difficult to get in a 3 count over your opponent.
Absolutely. These two men squaring off in the last chance match. This McCain's last shot to regain his championship.
That's got to put quite a pressure on you as well. You know, you're striding to regain something that you love so much. To be told it's your last chance. Like, that's got to be playing a little bit of mind game back.
Pressure's on. We are underway, and arguably it's an early prediction. We're not even midway through the year yet, but this could be match of the year.
Definitely see it being match of the year.
Fans firmly behind both of these competitors. So much respect from the fans to these two and these two for one another. They have had classic after classic after classic, and I don't think this match will be any different. On top of it, these two are such great talkers.
Definitely entertaining.
You almost want to lay out and just let them call their own match sometimes.
We could probably actually do that.
I agree. Go get a snack. It'd be great. Both men circling each other when you have to square off. Shake hands. Instant respect between these two incredibly talented performers.
Respect shown there. Always nice to see.
Especially in our business, Dave. King with go around. Goes to the takedown into a side headlock.
Technician showing his abilities here. He loves to talk. He can break every bone in your body.
Incredible technical wrestling.
And he's been around.
Drop toe hold. Looks like he's into a side headlock.
And he grew up in Brooklyn.
Has a hold of the arm.
Trained in New York, trained in New Jersey, all over.
Borderline, he's got a modified crossface here. He's starting to drop the hands under the chin.
Not getting full leverage there, though.
It's incredibly difficult to get leverage on a man the size of Cyclone Jones.
True.
Jones trying to breaks free off the rope. Goes for the head toss, blocked. Hip toss, blocked. He did the midsection. Double kick. Looks like he got him right in the shin.
Striking capability of Caden.
Second to none. Caden circling his opponent. Big knee. Early on in the match, this could do it.
Definitely get it here.
1, 2. Almost. What a turn of events that would have been. He landed the knee very early in the match.
Can you imagine the headache after that?
I don't wanna. Jones to the outside trying to get the cobwebs out of his head. Jones really does not seem to be doing well and feeling the effects of that knee. Trying to get some separation between him and the challenger. Big forearm to the midsection. That didn't feel good. It's a big tree trunk forearm of Cyclone Jones to the back of the challenger. Both of these competitors got to be cognizant of the fact that there is a count going on right now. What a shame it would be for this match to end in a double count out.
Close. Involving a fan here. That's uncalled for.
That takes fan interaction to a whole new level here at Ultimate Wrestling, doesn't it?
Fans need to leave the fans to themselves. The kid should be kicked out of the building.
Punching Chris Caton in the nose, that is a memory that young fan will never forget. We may have a future wrestler here in 20 years. Because he did look like he was about 5. Ducks under. Ducks under again. Big flying clothesline. These two men are hitting each other with everything they have. Goes for the cover. 2 count only. These two men are determined to leave everything out in that ring. Modified armbar.
Everyone becomes a competitor in the sport circle to be champion. That's what they strive for. That's everything.
If you don't want to be champ, you're in the wrong business, Dave. You're in the wrong business. He is literally trying to pop his head off, I believe.
If anybody could do that,
Look at the size of the champ's arms. My God. Great close-up work by a cameraman. Champ really seems to be focused on the arm. Big forearm!
seem to be to the shoulder of King.
Well, when you have part of your body taped like the challenger does, it's a big signal that says, please attack here.
Called that in his match during when he
Super kick to the
faced
midsection.
White challenged Cade just a few months back for the Internet Championship.
Big forearm.
He had tape on him. White didn't go for it. It shows the experience of Cyclone Jones.
Follows it up with another elbow. Champ seems to be trying to get a breather here after sending some big shots to the champ. Another forearm to the midsection. Follows it up. Big knee! The champ is down.
Contact to the jaws.
Kane looks like he's going for the cover. Does he have it? Difficulty rolling him over. 1, 2. Almost.
So close.
We're very early in this match, and we have had a number of close counts here so far tonight.
So you got to think too, the matches these two have had against each other, they haven't had a whole lot of time to recover. So I don't believe they're 100%.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a great point, Dave. It seems he has a firm hold of his ear. Oh, drop the knee right on the hand.
On the weight coming down over the fingers. And hands.
He could have broke his hand.
Easily. No remorse shown here.
Big headbutt seems to have affected both champ and challenger equally. We've seen a lot of headbutts tonight,
so far,
and it hasn't gone well for either competitor.
That's normally a desperation move.
Another headbutt takes both men off their feet. I'm not really sure Caden has any idea where he is at the moment.
The pressure maybe getting to Cade.
He's pulling out all the stops. He wants to walk out of Phelps here tonight with the title because he knows there's not another opportunity down the road. This is his last shot.
Not helping himself and with the headbutt.
If you don't have your faculties about you, you really, really hurt your chance to be able to win the title. Forearms to the back. The pace of this match really has slowed down, and that's a testament to how hard and how impactful these two competitors are going at each other.
Once again, dropping a knee all the way on the hand of Jones.
I mean, if he doesn't have his hand, he can't grip him, he can't move, he can't do a move, he can't, I mean, essentially, he's one-armed at that
The
point.
objective made it to be maybe, last match we saw 3 or 4.
Ooh, went for the big knee. Champ caught him. Spinning him around. Powerbomb.
Fair warning, we saw Caden take a few cyclone punches from Jones.
That is true.
If your hand is already broken, you're not going to be able to make too many attempts to do the...
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. It could be an incredibly smart strategy by the challenger here tonight, taking away the finisher off the champion. Both men fighting on everything they have just to get to their feet to continue this contest. Absolutely. Check his feet first. Big punch to the midsection.
Both know each other so well at this point.
Elbow right to the base of the neck. That affects the arm, the shoulder, the head. That affects everything.
Definitely give you a stinger, that's for sure. Pushing the arm and shoulder over the bottom rope.
the champ is focused on the shoulder of the challenger. Challenger is focused on the hand of the champion. Both men's strategy and game plan shown through this entire matchup so far. Looks like we're going for another powerbomb or a giant wedgie.
He's calling for a wedgie.
And he delivered. I believe that was a Greco-Roman wedgie.
If there's a such thing, possibly.
I'm trying to be as technical as humanly possible here. Champ makes his way to the floor. No. Still working over the arm.
Caden's hurt here.
Challenger trying to get some separation from the onslaught of the champ. And as you see, our general manager JD still watching on. Elbow in the midsection. Uppercut. Big forearm to the back. These two are hitting each other with everything on every move. There isn't a second these two are taking off. They're hitting each other with everything they have. Champ throws the challenger back in the ring to break up the count because it would be an absolute travesty to see this match end on a count out. Double kick!
Would have been a smart move on the side of Jones, though.
That's not who the champ is, though, and you know
No,
that.
it's not, to be honest. I know that. With the battle these two have already had, you know, don't hold it against them.
One count only.
This is the last time that Caden
Big
could challenge
knee.
for the title.
Series of big knees by the challenger. Again to the hand, disabling the ability to hit that Cyclone punch, that devastating finisher of the champion.
You heard from Jones, that's my Cyclone hand.
Caden is hurt. You can see the pain on his face, trying to regain some feeling in that arm, trying to get some grip strength, trying to do anything he can. Kick to the midsection.
The shoulder may be dislocated.
Looks like he's got him up. Went for a suplex, blocked by the challenger. Needed the midsection. Suplex of his... Oh! Modified neck breaker. This could be it.
Spinning Jones
Goes for the
decided
cover.
no.
1, 2. 2 count only. That was almost it. We were very close to a brand new internet champion.
Caden could taste it there. Thought he had him for sure.
You could see the frustrations mounting. Kane's got to be thinking in his head, what do I have to do to beat my opponent here tonight?
There's so much pain.
And honestly, I think the fact is that these two know each other so well. They've had so many battles. They're so familiar with each other. Knee drop to the ankle. These two are so familiar with each other. It's going to be either the first mistake that's made, or it's going to be something new, something outside of the playbook to be able to score the victory here tonight. Kane, he started on the hand, now he's moved down to the knee, being able, because if Jones can't get on his feet, that takes away all of the champ's power and puts the challenger at a decided advantage. Kane in the corner trying to regroup. Jones, you can see, is in obvious pain from the attack on the knee.
Outside once again.
He's got it wrapped around the bottom rope, but you can see how much pain the challenger is, or the champ is in. I apologize.
Caden is in desperation.
I can't necessarily say I blame him. This is his last opportunity at the title.
The smaller man of the two trying to break the limbs of Jones.
Kick to the back of the leg. You know the old adage about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and that's clearly what we're seeing here right now. We see a new hyper-focus from the challenger working on the leg of the champion. Fist in the midsection. He's got him in the corner. Challenger in complete control here.
Jabs to the jaw of Jones.
Follows it up with a big chop.
What a battle thus far.
Another jab. You gotta wonder how much is behind these blows? How much do these two incredibly talented performers have left? Went to telegraph the move. Champ moved out of the way. Up for a big suplex. Gets him up. Need it!
Dropping down on the knee, all the weight of Caden.
Champ goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. You gotta wonder, any move As hard as these two are hitting each other, any move could be what it takes to score the victory here tonight in Phelps.
If they have the strength to this point to pull something off.
Agreed.
Why is Jones still able to stand it?
After the attack on his knee, I agree, Dave.
Huge elbow.
Incredible amount of air from a man the size of Cyclone Jones. You're not going to beat Caden with a pin like that.
At this point.
At any point, you're not going to take a man down like Caden. Caden follows up with a series of kicks, series of knees from the down position. Shows the ring awareness of the challenger. He saw the opportunity to capitalize, and a series of kicks takes down the champion. Fans at ringside are completely excited, completely engaged for what we're seeing here tonight. Both men fighting with everything they have to get back to their feet. Went for the Cyclone punch, blocked it, headbutt. Vicious move by the challenger. Can this be it?
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, could it be an elbow? Could it be a shoulder? Any number of things could have gone wrong in that move.
Shoulders dislocated.
Challenger is in serious trouble, and the champion is not able to capitalize. He's out. All he's got to do is just fall on top of him at this point, and I think we have a new champion.
He's going to relocate it. He's relocated his
I don't know what to say, but the toughness of the challenger, putting his shoulder back in the socket. Kick to the face.
Nothing more than the Internet Championship.
Tried to get him off for a suplex, but with his shoulder the way it is, Cyclone punch! Doesn't take him down though. You gotta wonder how much was behind it with the state of the champ's hand.
Down to one knee.
But
Taken completely out.
most men would have been knocked completely out with a Cyclone punch, not the challenger.
He's taken so many.
Gotta wonder how tough the jaw is. Another one!
Oh, wow.
Down he goes! This has gotta be it! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. 2 Cyclone punches, and still your internet champion, Cyclone Jones, in an incredible match. But sadly, this will be the last opportunity for Kane to get a shot at the internet championship. You hear RJ, Cyclone Jones is still your reigning and defending UW Internet Champion.
I really wanted to see Caden get it, but what a title reign is Jones going to have. This is only the start of his 4-time reign as UW Internet Champion. It's still only a start, guys. We're going to see...
Caden is in trouble. We have medical professionals in the ring. Caden is in trouble, fans.
we're going to see some hell of a battles coming up for sure.
We're going to lay out here for a second as we see medical professionals attending to the fallen challenger. And it's honestly, it's a damn shame because it's a shame for us, the fans of UW, that we are not going to be able to get to see these two incredible performers in the ring one more time. Nothing but love and respect to Caden though, because he left it all in the ring here tonight.
Most definitely.
A young fan having a moment he will never forget with Cyclone Jones.
Little title belt of his own.
That right there is fans at home. You wonder why we do what we do. Why that moment where we can entertain our fans is exactly why we love and appreciate everybody who comes out to our UW shows.
Speak for yourself.
So much love and respect from our contestant crowd here tonight for both champion and challenger.
Definitely got their money's worth here tonight at Justified. Icon Ace versus Cyclone Jones.
The 30-man winner of this next match is the Cyclone Boys for the inaugural Wrestling Internet Championship. Now, making his way to the ring first, the challenger.
Here we are, guys. Internet Championship on the line. Icon Ace, Cyclone Jones.
What a great match is going to be. These two know each other pretty well for the past few months.
These two men have had many battles. You know, we reference Jackpot a lot. These two started that rivalry in Jackpot for the Internet Championship. Continuing the rivalry, Ace has received many opportunities to be the Internet Champion. And you have to wonder, you know, when will his time at the top of the list to get shots run out? How many more opportunities will he have at our champion, Cyclone Jones?
Although he's fallen short, he has fallen short once before to his opponent here tonight, Cyclone Jones. His ability is phenomenal.
Second to none. Don't get me wrong. And part of me believes that's the reason these matches keep occurring is the fact that even though he comes up short in victory, he has had some incredible showings against the champ.
Keeps improving and proving what he's got.
Waiting on the arrival of our Internet champ, Cyclone Jones. Loved by fans here in Ultimate Wrestling.
Four-time UW Internet champion.
There we see the title. Customary, we see the title come out, and now we see the champ. Champ is in the building, guys. Cyclone Jones.
And with two of the most brutal match finishers here in Ultimate Wrestling. Cyclone Punch, the Cyclone Bomb. They're insane.
The man is an incredible in-ring performer. He is loved by our fans. No matter what town we visit, when we're on tour, it is universal their love, respect, and admiration for our Internet champ, Cyclone Jones.
Tough individual.
He's an incredibly tough individual, and on a personal note, I love the fact that he makes it a point to our young UW fans. He visits them, he spends time with them. He's always willing to stop and talk to, especially our young fans, and give them a moment and a memory that they will never forget. Jones striking a pose on the middle rope. Our fans showing nothing but love and respect for the champ as we get ready for Cyclone Jones defending the title against Icon Ace.
What a great contest is going to be here at Exit 42.
It should be an incredible match. I'm really excited for this. Top to bottom, this has been a great night of action so far. We just continue with yet another title match. This is our third of four title matches here tonight.
Last time these two squared off one-on-one was back in the month of March at Edge of Darkness, where it was the #1 contenders for the Internet Championship. They face off against Chris Caden. And Cyclone Jones, they will come on top.
Bell's rung, we're underway here in the title fight, and Icon Ace decides he's just not quite ready yet. Our wrestlers really do spend a lot of time interacting with our fans, don't they?
They do, especially Icon Ace.
They're big on giving them an interactive experience, one would say, wouldn't you?
What I've heard about the fans, from the fans, about Ultimate Wrestling is they do feel like they're part of the family. Because they do get involved in the matches as much as the wrestlers. So if it's negative or positive feedback to them during a match, they enjoy every second of it.
As they should. Yet another fan exchanging pleasantries with Icon Ace. Jones seems to have grown frustrated with the act of Icon Ace, waiting for him to get in the ring to get this match underway and finally started. I mean, we're a good minute and a half into the match since the bell is rung, and we've yet to actually get started.
Was also a part of mind games from Icon Ace that I've stated in the past.
Ace the
It
leader.
plays a game with Cyclone. It gets him tensed up, possibly impatient. And when you're tense or impatient, you may make a mistake.
Ace the
You
leader
make
of
that mistake, and Icon will capitalize on it.
Ace, the leader of Heritage, his tag team partners were unsuccessful earlier tonight in getting the UW tag team title. Here's to hoping that Ace has better results for Heritage against Cyclone Jones. Jones in the ring expressing how he feels about the situation,
Impersonating a chicken.
implying the fact that Icon Ace is a chicken, and Icon Ace is doing a lot to prove him wrong. Icon Ace is now apparently about to check out our merchandise stand here at Ultimate Wrestling, see what kind of apparel we have for sale here tonight.
As he walked by the display of mine, as I have now that Ultimate Wrestling t-shirts for sale.
T-shirts, DVDs. We have a ton of great merchandise here for Ultimate Wrestling.
We do.
I will say again, don't forget to visit our merchandise stands at all Ultimate Wrestling live events. I'm getting better at that whole Shannon Sport thing.
Yeah. Although you keep forgetting to refer to me as Ultimate Wrestling.
No, I don't forget. It's intentional. Icon Ace getting into the ring. Here's to hoping that this match can finally begin and get underway here in Phelps at exit 42. We have a lockup. We have achieved a start of the match about 2.5 minutes in. Cyclone Jones with an arm bar. Working over the arm of Icon Ace.
Ace is trying to attempt to grab the ropes there a few times now.
But
unsuccessful.
the bigger, stronger Jones is in firm control.
Keeping Ace to the center
Take down.
of the ring.
Jones. Snaps the neck back.
That's a big man to just trying to attempt to snap your neck off the shoulders there.
That's a lot of weight and momentum going in one direction. This time Jones decides he's going to follow Ace out. And now we've moved into a track meet. Is doing laps around the ring.
Gotta be careful. Ace may be setting him up here. Doing laps around the ring.
Jones has decided that he is no longer participating in this track meet.
Oh, he almost got caught with the Cyclone punch.
Jones almost outsmarted Ace at that point. He was not prepared for Jones to be hiding at the ring apron. Icon Ace with a series of forearms to the side of the head. Jones returns the favor. Both men brawling on the outside. They need to get this match back in the ring where there can be a pinfall face first into the ring apron. Now that ring apron is not any sort of forgiving.
Oh, not at all.
So when you get your face driven in, it hurts. Big side kick to the face of Icon Ace. Jones at the moment has this match firmly in control as he tosses Icon Ace back into the ring. Jones taking a second to get fan support and encouragement to help him continue in this match. Jones himself gets back into the ring. Ace starting to get to his feet. Icon Ace catches Jones as he kicked the rope. The rope went into the below the belt region of Cyclone Jones. Follows it up face first, driving Jones into the mat. Ace regains control of this match, but instead of posing, he should be going for the cover in hopes of gaining the Internet Championship. This is a wasted opportunity. If Jones is able to be successful in this match, he's going to look back at that moment as a wasted opportunity. Waited too long to attempt to make the cover and only got a 1 count. Elbow to the top of the head on Cyclone Jones. Cruz is in control of this match, but he needs to keep it going. He needs to put the pressure on Cyclone Jones. Kick to the knee. Smart strategy on behalf of Icon Ace, working over the knee of the much bigger, much larger opponent.
It is. Icon Ace is probably considered a rookie still, but
Ace
he
drives his back of the
much.
knee into the ring apron.
He's learned so much in his short career thus far.
Every time in that ring, you can see significant improvements that you quantify with Icon Ace.
If you remember correctly, their first and last matchup in the singles contest, which was the number one contenders match for Chris King's GW Internet title at the time, Edge of Darkness, Icon Ace focused on that same leg and knee.
Ace getting him up. Looks like and paying an homage to WWE Hall of Famer Ravishing Rick Rude with a neck breaker.
Swing of the hips.
That cover was going to accomplish absolutely nothing. It was more about showboating than actually getting a victory in hopes of gaining the UW Internet Championship. And it's things like that with Icon Ace, where he still has room for improvement. He still has room to grow. It's that killer instinct you develop when you have years of experience in this business. You want to go for the victory. You don't want to showboat. You know, there's the old adage, we don't get paid by the hour in this business. You want to get the victory as quickly as humanly possible.
Especially when it's a championship match and the high prestigious, for the high prestigious title that it is at the Internet Championship.
Jones Irish whipped Ace into the corner. Ace reversed it with the big boot, his first attempt at the Bulldog. He didn't get all of it off the middle rope. Was much more successful with the second time, driving him face first into the mat with the Bulldog, but was only able to get a 2 count. You can see Ace being frustrated, but the question is, what is he going to do with that frustration? How is he going to channel it?
Pounding away at the knee of Jones.
Slams that knee down. Really attempting to work over the knee of Cyclone Jones. Which, again, I give him all the credit in the world. That's incredible strategy on behalf of the challenger here tonight. Because all of his skill set, all of his moves are based off the power of his legs. So if he can't get the momentum, that Cyclone Punch is rendered useless. Cruz, again, not following up, though. Really kind of taking his time between moves. Stomps to the back of the head. Cruz has got him up. Blocks it. Big punch! Now they're exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. This is not where Icon Ace wants to find himself. He wants to rely on his speed and agility as opposed to trading blows.
It's never a smart idea to trade blows with Cyclone Jones.
Not with someone that you give up size strength to. You never want to get into just a standing in front of him fist fight. Because that's not a victory you're going to win. Both men down. Ref's got the count going. Both men hoping to get back to their feet. First one to their feet is really going to develop an edge in this match. Cyclone Jones really hoping to draw off the strength and the energy from the crowd as he works to get his way back to his feet. You can see the frustration. You can see that determination and killer instinct we're talking about. Ducks under. Cyclone with the clothesline. Follows it up with a second one. Third elbow into the corner.
Doing what he can on one leg here.
Jones has got him up, but that knee's not holding. Icon Ace following up with a series of shots to the back of Cyclone Jones. Attempted to go for a shot. Ducked under. Knee. Cyclone has him up. Clothesline. Drops him. He went to look like it was going to be a face-first suplex, but he modified it. Dropped the knee first into the chest of Icon Ace. But that knee is in trouble as Jones goes for the cover.
No break. Ace, another good call.
Knowing where he was.
UW official.
Bill's done some great work tonight in the matches he's had. Both men attempting to get to their feet, something that is much more difficult for Cyclone Jones at the moment, given this how badly his knee's been worked over.
I called Wild Bill. I didn't realize it was Stephanie in the ring.
That mistake was your fault.
It was.
Mr. Ultimate Wrestling. Moving on. He attempted to get him up in a tilt-a-world slam, but the knee gave out. Sit-down DDT. Beautiful move by Icon Ace. Jones is in trouble. Ace has got this match in control. Could we be staring at the beginning of a brand new UW champion? Beautiful moonsault off the middle rope. Goes for the cover. 2 count only. Great position by the ref. I want to give the ref her proper credit here tonight, unlike other people.
I apologize. All I saw was the backside, and I would have swore it was Wild Bill.
The views expressed by David Keller are not that of myself or Ultimate Wrestling. How many more times am I going to have to do that tonight? Icon Ace goes for the sidekick. Jones blocks it. Ace has got, looks like he's going for the super kick again. Second block. Momentum drives Icon Ace face first to the mat. Jones attempting to really shake off the damage done to the
Cyclone
knee.
bomb.
He's got him up for the Cyclone bomb. Again, he's not successful. Blocked, chop to the back of the knee. You gotta admit, you gotta think that the damage to the knee and how badly it's been worked over by Icon Ace in this match has a lot to do with the fact that that Cyclone bomb can't be executed.
We got a schoolboy here. He's got him.
He got him! A surprise roll-up by Cyclone Jones, and he is still your UW Internet Champ. But we gotta wonder the fact of how bad a shape is that knee in.
It took one hell of a beating.
You can see the frustration on Icon Ace coming up short yet again in a one-on-one challenge with Cyclone Jones. But he has to take solace in the fact that it was an incredible showing by this young man.
It was. He's got one hell of a future. Congratulations, Cyclone Jones,
Poised to be
retaining his championship once again.
low blow!
Oh,
We were hoping for sportsmanship, but we hoped against hope that there was going to be mutual respect and sportsmanship. But a low blow and a disgusting move by Icon Ace. It's
Just to reiterate, your Ultimate Wrestling's Internet Champion, Cyclone Jones!
Jones may be the victor, but he is the worse for wear, to say the least. And I feel like this may not be the end of it for Cyclone Jones and Icon Ace. Bill out to check on the condition of Cyclone Jones, see how he's doing. Jones is definitely the worst for wear. He won the battle, but it's still to be determined if he wins the war.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are backstage here in Phelps, and I have the honor of bringing to you Cyclone Jones. Cyclone, on the live show, Maximo had a lot to say about his match with you tonight.
Wait for it. Cyclone Punch! Woo, baby. Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
You know, trying to maintain, keep my head above water. As for you, Maximo, am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. You see, me and Maximo, we have history. We were part of CMB. Way back in the days, way when I was just a little bitty windstorm. But now I'm a full-blown cyclone. Maximo, you are one of my good friends. Unfortunately, tonight, you are standing in my way. You see, I have a goal. Would you know what the goal is?
Of course.
That goal is to get gold. You see, I am the four-time, Booker T, four-time Internet champion. I am the longest reigning Internet champion in UW history. That just shows that I'm one of the best, right?
Absolutely.
So that means the next pinnacle that I need to reach is the UW heavyweight champion. So Maximo, unfortunately, I'm on a traveling road. You are but a roadblock in my way. And you know what happens when a cyclone meets a roadblock? You get swept away. So dramatic. So fun. Is that dramatic? Was that too dramatic?
No.
Let me try it again. You know what happens when a cyclone meets a roadblock? You get swept away. It's the same damn effect, Maximo. You're a good friend, but I need that gold around my waist. Cyclone.
It is always a pleasure when I get a chance to interview Cyclone Jones.
Maximo Suave versus Cyclone Jones.
This next match is set for one fall.
In that ring for a very interesting match coming up.
I tell you, for my money, this is one I've been waiting all day to see.
And his opponents.
It's so shiny. It's so shiny. It's slippery.
From the Windy City, weighing in 274 pounds, here's Cyclone Jones!
One of the absolute building blocks, one of the foundations of Ultimate Wrestling. Cyclone Jones making his way to the ring to go one-on-one with Maximo's longtime friend and former partner, Maximo Suave.
I said it last week in Mary, and I'll say it again. There may not be a talent in UW on a hotter streak than Cyclone Jones. Since we made our debut in Syracuse earlier this year, Cyclone Jones has been damn near unbeatable. It's going to be tested today by Maximo. To tell you the truth, I'd actually go as far as saying that Cyclone Jones has been white hot since Syracuse, but is that racist? Is it racist to call him white hot?
I don't think so.
I can't call him black hot because that's just weird.
It's a weird visual when you think about it.
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm politically correct.
Right now. I don't hear that. That is right. That's a TV commentary. I don't hear it. All right.
I used to like you.
You got these two men in the ring.
Your parents don't like you, so what does that matter?
You have an incredible amount of respect and admiration between these two in the ring. And this is the first time ever that these two have gone one-on-one. And this match is going to be incredible.
That's a whole lot of man for me.
Listen,
We
we boys.
We are boys.
CMP. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Hey, don't look down when I say that.
Whoa. I was looking at my feet.
Oh, when you do that, big feet. So you know what that means, right? Big socks?
Big socks.
Okay,
What?
I don't know. Tied the wrong way. Cyclone takes the early advantage.
Come on, man. Why are you pressing me? We're supposed to be friends.
Oh, there's more money in our
Okay.
Kenny and Maximo going after the bigger payday against his friend and former partner, Cyclone Jones.
This is fantastic. I like it. As I said, I've been more excited for this match than I have for a lot that didn't include me in a long time.
Cyclone showing some incredible agility, going for the roll-up. Catches the super kick attempt by Maximo. Cuts under Cyclone punch.
Hey! You almost got me out. You almost kicked me in the face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You sure?
Yes.
I'll get out.
Don't encourage them. Don't encourage them. What is in the water here in Phelps? What is wrong with you people?
Fans tonight here in Phelps looking for
Grown men hugging
a
on the
hug.
ring.
Where are we going with this?
That makes me sick. Oh.
It makes you think that two men in that ring are showing respect and sportsmanship.
You can throw that all out the window when it comes to trying to climb the ladder in Ultimate Wrestling. Both of these two have designs on the UW Heavyweight Championship. which apparently a lot of people in this locker room do. Did you hang that? You had one job. I want you to get up and hold that up for the rest of the show. Just stand up and hold it.
It'd be really hard to do when you do play-by-play at the
I
same
don't want
time.
to hear you anyway, so just stand up and hold it up for me. Thanks.
Vicious kick by Maximo. Up it up with the knee. First cover of the match. Two count only.
Can somebody help me out with your Dollar General employee discount to get us some tape to put this flag back up? Come on. I know y'all get deals. You get deals, right? It's a perk of working there, right? Hey, you look like an idiot. Come here and hold up that sign for the rest of the show. Thank you. Use one of those braids to tie it to the wall. Thank you. Don't make me get one of those pumpkins out here. Nobody wants that. Golly.
Maximo firm control of this match early on. Sends a stiff shot to the midsection. Rolls it onto the corner. Fast-paced action early on in this match. Another 2 count.
Don't hug again. Whatever you do, don't hug again. Shot. You can hear that. You can hear that from here. Oh.
Irish head. Maximo with reversal. Section. Up and over goes
Inside out.
Cyclone.
Where do we find these people?
Fans tonight here in Felton showing love to both of these competitors. 1-2 count. You can see Maximo starting to get really frustrated that he has not been able to put away Cyclone yet. I think he's got to realize, though, we're in this for the long haul. Because it's going to take a while to put away either one of these men.
I've never seen that one before. Yes. Yes. Is that a Vulcan death grip?
Some sort of nerve lock we're going to go with.
That's fantastic. Pinching the old trapezius.
Cyclone trying to work his way out of it. Hopefully that's...
I'm going this way.
Oh, Maximo.
With a clothesline.
That's what happens if you try to call your shot, Maximo. Oh!
I said I'm going this way.
Trying it.
Calling his shot again.
Big boom.
You know what the definition of insanity is, right? No. Different outcome.
Third time's the charm. Nope. Slam.
Whoa.
Both men down. Ref starts to count.
Crowd firmly behind Cyclone Jones.
Both men trying to work their way to the heat. Who's going to be the first to get up? Suave, first one standing. Goes to the Cyclone.
That friendship is out the window. Downstairs. Upstairs.
Cyclone measuring his opponent.
Oh, that's a
Flash in the
train.
corner.
Standing on the tracks when the train's coming through. Oh,
Beautifully executed throw.
Cyclone Jones has taken his game to a whole nother level.
Cover. 2 count. Both of these men are leaving it all in the ring here tonight. Is he going for the Cyclone punch?
Calling his shot. A big boom.
Maximo blocks up the series of knees. Super kick to the midsection.
That was a
Jump to
little
the back.
low to me.
Backstabber.
The desperation.
2 count only.
Don't you laugh!
fans poking a little fun here tonight at Maximo. Maximo needs to focus a little less on the fans at ringside and a little more on Cyclone. Irish Rip out of the corner. Reversal. Reversal.
Roll up.
Roll through by Cyclone. Blocks the kick.
Oh! That might have snapped his leg. That might have snapped his, at least an ankle. Cyclone bomb! He got him up.
Blocked.
What a sequence. How is this one going to
Roll
end?
through on the cradle. Kick to the midsection.
He's going up. He's going up.
Knee to the face.
Referee out of position.
2 count only. Put on the ropes.
That gave Maximo just enough time to regroup. Get a foot on that rope.
The veteran
The ring awareness.
Exactly. The ring awareness is perfect by Maximo Suave, knowing exactly where he was.
I'm not surprised that Maximo knows exactly where all the borders are. Every single, you have to know where your borders are. You have to protect them at all times. I'm talking about the ring. What are you talking about? Wait. Are you racist? You're a racist, aren't you? How can you?
Unbelievable. Back to the action. Cyclone punch.
Oh! Clearly, right in front of the ref.
That field goal was
That
good.
feel good.
Your
Yeah.
winner of this qualification, Cyclone Jones.
Maximo Suave looks really confused about why he was disqualified.
And for the second week in a row, Maximo Suave showing a new side. There is some devil inside Maximo Suave.
Absolutely.
And he's showing it. No concerns for the well-being. And continues. Oh. Wow.
Cyclone Jones just got his plans ruined for the evening.
That may have just derailed Cyclone Jones' plans for the UW Heavyweight Championship. Maximo realizing that it doesn't pay to have friends. Friends don't help you get to the next level.
An incredible showing by both men, and it's just a shame it had to end in a disqualification. Hopefully this is not the last time we see these two in the ring.
Maximo just showed me something. He's willing to do what he needs to take out his frustrations out on his opponent.
That's why you don't have too much in the business.
I applaud you. Did what you needed to do. Did what you needed to do.
You have to ask yourself, what is a better situation? Cyclone Jones won the match, but he's not walking out
I
on
was
his own
just going
power.
to say, you saw who actually walked out under his own power.
Sure, they feel better though. Monster glue.
Cyclone Jones, though, still hasn't tasted defeat in several months here in UW.
Raising that fist in the air, even.
Fans, we are here backstage at Seasons Meetings, and at this time I want to bring in the man who returned last month at Wicked and attacked Venomous. A man who deserved to be attacked, if you ask me. This time I want to bring in Jay Flyer. Jay, welcome back to Ultimate Wrestling.
Thank you.
We haven't seen you for the last couple months after that vicious assault by Venomous. Most importantly, how are you doing?
Well, doing a lot better than I was before. Pretty much, I believe I'm at 100%. It's the reason why I'm back here. I wasn't expecting to be coming back and having my first match back, a sure shot ladder match, but hey, I'm not going to back out from anything. So
That was going to be the question. Kendall made the announcement at Wicked last month when you returned that you were going to be the first entrant in the sure shot ladder match. What are your thoughts? Your first match in months, being such a high profile and dangerous match, as a ladder match.
yeah, well, you said it yourself. It's very dangerous. Well, I've been trying to get myself in shape, make sure I'm ready for this, as ready as you can ever be. You can never actually physically be ready for a ladder get thrown at your face. But at the end of it, there is a good outcome. and that's being sure shot champion. And that gives you the opportunity to go off any championship you want. Any opportunity you want. You have a briefcase to go after whatever belt you want. It's a one chance in a lifetime thing. So you have to take advantage of it. So yes, I've been training hard. I've been setting myself up physically and mentally. So I'm going in at this at 100% to make sure I can come out on top.
Jay, I want to wish you best of luck in the Sure Shot ladder match tonight.
Thank you.
Wrestling fans, we are here backstage at Seasons Beatings. Our main event tonight is the Sure Shot ladder match, where one man will walk out with the briefcase, guaranteeing a shot at the UW Heavyweight Championship. At this time, I want to bring in, undoubtedly, one of the favorites early on to win the match tonight. It is always an honor to interview this man. Cyclone Jones, welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know me, I know you, we know each other. Cyclone Jones in the building. Once again, hello sir, how are you today?
Doing great, Cyclone.
So, tonight is the Sure Shot ladder match. I have already sealed my place in this match from every single win that I've had since UW. Listen, man, this right now is an opportunity. This right here is something that I just cannot let go. It will not leave my grasp. I promise you, to every single person that will be in this match, whether it be Robbie Vegas, whether it be Venomous for their qualifying match, whether it be Chai and Mad Dog, whoever wins out of that qualifying match, I promise you, me, Jay Flyer, and whoever enters into this match, please understand, this is not personal. This is strictly business. Actually, let me rephrase that. This isn't business. This is strictly personal because I need to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is not a man in 2018 that has had a better run in Ultimate Wrestling than Cyclone Jones, and he is one of the top stars tonight in the Sure Shot ladder match.
Johnny Kalak versus Terry Kalak versus Cyclone Jones versus Jay Flyer versus Mad Dog versus Robbie Vegas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is our main event of the evening. It is the Sure Shot ladder match for the first time ever for the Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Here we go. The rules to this match is so very simple. Anyone who can obtain this championship hanging above my head gets crowned the champion. Anything goes. Are you guys ready for the main event? Ladies and gentlemen, the first participant in the Sure Shot ladder match, hailing from Sin City, 206 pounds, is Papa Terry Cadillac.
Bill. There he is, the chairman of the board. The face who runs the place. Somebody that's filled with a lot more vengeance than I think I've ever seen in the entire time I've known Terry Cadillac. That man has one thing on his mind, and that is to get his hands on Johnny Cadillac.
You have to wonder, for Papa Terry Cadillac, how much of being in this match is about climbing that ladder and becoming the heavyweight champion?
It's only a side effect.
Wait! In the ring!
Oh, look at the courageous Johnny Cadillac. Once again.
What do you think of the old man now?
And just like that.
That was wrong. Apparently we're underway.
Oh, God. I don't think I've ever seen so much hatred in that. I have no idea what Johnny has in store for Terry.
Terry's going down. Take this championship away. Come on, Terry.
It's what you just said. How important is that title compared to those two getting their hands on each other? Johnny Cadillac just tried it last month and the month before, tried to tear down everything that Terry built. Terry had 1 foot out the door, almost shut the doors on Ultimate Wrestling.
Can we bring up the rest of the competitors?
So, let's go.
We're going to bring up the rest of the competitors. I don't know what just happened.
Let's bring them out. Let's get this going. That might be the one thing I can't control, is the hatred that those two have for each other.
Nobody can control that.
And from here in DC, weighing in at 474 pounds, here, Cyclone Jones!
I said it before and I'll say it again. There's been nobody on a hotter streak than Cyclone Jones in the last year and a half. He may just be the best pure athlete in the Ultimate Wrestling locker room.
I couldn't agree more.
It's tonight the night that Cyclone Jones climbs that ladder, figuratively and literally, and captures
The
the
next competitor in this Churchill ladder match.
So close and so far away.
Sunny Shores, weighing in at 190 pounds, here, Mr. Mankind, Jay Flyer!
Jay Flyer did exactly what he needed to do earlier in the night to eliminate the one obstacle that was distracting him from his singular goal of coming back in UW, and that's the Heavyweight Championship. Then Jay Flyer recaptured that former glory. One of the longest tenured performers here in UW.
Two of the top stars in the company,
The next participants.
The level of talent in this ring, in this match, may never be matched again.
From the world senators for town, 205 pounds, here's one half of that group, Mad Dog!
The adrenaline, the goosebumps must be all over the members of Night Green. Tonight it's not about the tag team championship. It's not about a future as a team.
And technically the final participant. Also from the Los Angeles Doghouse, weighing 195 pounds, he's the other half of Night Green, the Rockstar, Robbie Vegas!
You can see it in their eyes. You can see it in all four of these eyes, four of these competitors' eyes. They may have never been as focused as they are right now. They understand the opportunity that's literally an arm's length away.
There's moments in time in this business that you just know are different, are special, that change the course of how a company, how a federation is going to proceed. This is one of these moments.
Now listen, I know you guys rang the bell before we even came out. You gotta ring it again because we weren't out here yet.
It's true.
Ring the bell.
Bell is
Here
ringing.
we go.
We are underway.
The table has been set for these four. The golden opportunity hangs just feet above their heads.
Yes!
Oh! Cyclone Jones. Definitely getting the party started.
No friends.
Shot to the eye by Rockstar.
Taking out from Cyclone. Sometimes it's about taking the biggest dog out of the fight. biting into everybody now. You know, even though this isn't about friends or teams, sometimes instinct takes in. You go after what you got.
This is the moment we thought was going to happen early on. Both members of Nightbreed are the only two in the ring.
Hey boys, I hate to break it to you, you can't split the belt. So it's going to come down to who wants it more.
Cyclone's got a ladder in his hand.
And now, the objects come in.
Baseball kick. Mad Dog with baseball slide into flyer.
Unforgiving steel. That doesn't know how to cooperate. That doesn't know not to somebody. Nightbreed
arguing over the ladder. Right to the chest, the Cyclone. Down goes
I
flyer.
would guess though that this is momentary. See that little bit of dissension. There's going to have to be a decision made. Oh! Oh!
Super kick!
Robbie Vegas, the first to break the ice. He apparently...
Rockstar's the only one in the ring right now. He's got to capitalize on the moment.
Cyclone Jones back in. They're taking those shots to the sternum with that ladder. The thing about these ladders too is they can break, they can snap, the shrapnel on the ring that can easily take out an eye, they can puncture someone. Oh! And Robbie Vegas with a history of back problems. That could not feel good.
Not at all.
And again, we have to ask what Nightbreed had to go through early in the night to get into this. Mad Dog's a little laid up over here, slow to get up.
Mad Dog looks like he's in trouble. Rockstar up and over.
Going for that.
Caught it. Under the Cyclone punch. Off the rope. Oh!
Good God! What a clothesline!
Mad Dog here by the broadcast booth is starting to get back to his feet, but he looks in trouble. Oh, caught him.
These competitors wasting no time in taking out their opponents, doing everything they can.
Flyer with a forearm. Right now you got Flyer and Vegas is the only two in the ring. Bishop off the ropes. Caught him. Roll through. Off the rope.
Jay Flyer has not lost a single step.
Just ran right through him.
If all else fails, just ram your body into somebody. That always works.
Mad Dog first attempt to go for the belt.
That ladder.
Does he have it?
Oh,
there's Cadillac.
Cadillac is back.
Sadly.
The question is, where's Terry? What happened backstage? Allowed Johnny Cadillac to get back into this match. That ladder looking clearly rickety. And there's Terry.
Terry's back. Terry's back.
We've been waiting for this moment for so long. And once again, Johnny Cadillac.
We now have all the time. Wait, Terry's gonna fly. Terry's gonna fly.
Fantastic. I never get tired of seeing him. Terry Cadillac going to the ends of the earth to get revenge on Johnny for everything that he has done and will do in Ultimate Wrestling. And once again, Johnny Cadillac tucks his tail and goes looking for higher ground. Oh.
We got Cyclone, we got Mad Dog right in front of us. Looks like Rockstar's gone under the ring and grabbed a chair.
It's absolutely jaw-dropping to see the level of hatred brewing between Terry Cadillac and Johnny Cadillac. They have completely forgotten about what hangs above their head. Oh, an elbow! Cyclone Jones is an absolute machine.
Almost equally as important as what is in front of us right now, which is 4 men putting it all on the line to win the World Heavyweight title. What is it going to take for this feud with Papa Terry Cadillac and Johnny Cadillac to end?
I doubt we're going to see that tonight. Oh, another pounce from Mad Dog. With reckless abandon, just launching himself. And more ladders. More plunder. Oh, I love this. If you don't love this,
Now,
you're
5
dead in
ladders
the
in the
soul.
ring. Although the one.
It looks like
Cyclone's got a chair. Someone with his strength.
it's like a clearance sale at Home Depot in here.
Mad Dog ducks under. Chef in the midsection. Mad Dog takes the chair.
Oh, shot right to the gut. Oh, right across the broad shoulders, Cyclone Jones.
Cyclone rolls to the outside.
The scars that this match will leave on all 4 competitors. And apparently, too, that just can't seem to keep their hands off each other. And I don't mean in that way.
Flyer and Mad Dog exchanging shots.
Take a look. Oh!
We have a ladder set up in every corner of the ring. So an Irish whip into the turnbuckle could become a significant injury.
This is becoming a concussion roulette. James
Just like that.
Steele. Setting up more chairs. As if the ladder isn't enough.
Off the chair.
Oh!
Rockstar leaving no stone unturned in his quest to become a world heavyweight champion here.
You have no other option in a match like this.
Agreed.
You have to give everything you got and more. Or someone else will climb that ladder and go home as heavyweight champion.
Flyer going for his own high-risk move. Off the chair.
Another one. Payback. When we all know what payback is. Oh, and Johnny Cadillac is about to make his way back into the ring. I'm going to have to take a look at that film after this match is done to know what exactly is going on backstage between those two.
What is he stumbling around like a fool?
We don't even know if they're the only 2 involved once you go back there. Once you go behind those curtains, all is fair game.
This is Cyclone. This symbolizes all UW.
That does not look sound.
Wrong ladder there,
Little rickety.
Einstein. Behind him.
Somebody's behind. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Cyclone and Cadillac change shots back and forth.
Oh, just laying him in. Oh, the impact of these shots. They're going to feel these for days, if not weeks. Oh, Cyclone did the best of what I hope will become the former heavyweight champion.
God, I hope so. Cyclone's got him up on the top rope.
I know we're supposed to be unbiased here, but God, I hope he loses.
Not when it comes to him.
Terry's making his way back.
Terry's back. Terry's back again.
Again, consumed with his hatred for Johnny Cadillac. Terry, tunnel vision. He's even forgotten about the other men of this match. Oh, but he knows he's in there with Cyclone Jones now. Oh, Johnny, somebody's going to be knocking. I loved every second of that. That was fantastic.
That's your belt, man. You gotta go get your belt.
I'm glad you got it on tape, too.
Cyclone setting up the ladder. There's nobody else in the ring at the moment. Can he seize his opportunity?
One rung at a time.
Rockstar's on the top. Cyclone does not see him. Oh, shot to the back.
The desperation. And again, singularly minded, and revenge, and hurting one another.
Rockstar and Flyer working
I think
together.
I know where this is going, and it's going to take multiple men to take down Cyclone Jones, the blue chipper. Again, power in numbers, looking out at taking out the biggest man in the fight.
Mad Dog has a midget ladder.
Oh! Look at the lengths that these guys are willing to go to. Oh, God!
Taking out a friend.
Oh! I have never seen the viciousness of these guys before.
Oh!
These 4 competitors, and maybe even the team that can fight around the building, may never be the same again.
Cyclone is out.
They may have just taken Cyclone Jones out of this match.
I don't see how Cyclone has any shot. The brutality was unbelievable.
No friends, only enemies.
Mad Dog goes after Flyer. Shot the Rockstar.
It's eye-opening to see these two. See what happens when you hang that belt above their head.
Shared in the midsection.
Oh, just laying it all. These two have spent time together outside of the ring. They know each other's families. They spent personal time together. But when you put that piece of meat in between those two dogs, again, it's fantastic what they're willing to do to each other.
Oh! Flyer's out! Chair to the head! Flyer is out!
Absolutely remorseless. Mad Dog seizing the opportunity.
He's got one singular focus, and that's to be the new UW Heavyweight Champion.
Look what the pursuit of that heavyweight championship has done to the members of the locker room. Good job.
Rockstar behind him. Wait.
Your winner and new All-Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Cyclone!
Is that the most fortuitous bounce in the history of sports? Jay.
This match, this amazing epic night, end like that. Get me somebody out here. If you want it, you gotta earn it. Johnny Cadillac steals it. We earn it. Hang it back up. Start the match again.
Hell yeah!
Get me another ref up, get up there and hang it right. You and everybody else in this ring are better than that. We're not sending these people home with that. Let somebody else do that.
You know what? I could not agree more.
Right is right. They don't like me, I don't care, but right is right. That thing needs to be hung again and they start again. Get moving.
That's not how we do it here.
One more time.
These performers have paid far too much of a price for that to happen. Can we start a please don't die chant?
Oh my God. This is it.
What are we doing?
Wow, he figured that out. It's almost like he's born to be a laborer. Oh, why did it take y'all so long to hear that? That was awesome.
You went the entire show. You were so good.
No, he didn't.
No, I have not been good this entire show. They just haven't heard me somehow.
I was going to say, that's true.
I don't know why, but
I'm so confused. You're shocked by these.
him up on the top of the ladder, it just looks right, doesn't it? It just looks natural. Just don't jump. All right, who wants to see this match continue? I know I do. Let's hear it. If you want to see it, I'll give it to you, but I want to hear it. I want to see more. Let's get some more. More. Let's go again.
Bell rung. We are underway.
If you want it, you gotta earn it.
These four men are tearing into each other right now.
Hey, you don't get this opportunity every day. You sure as hell don't get it twice in one day. Cyclone Jones had the belt in his hand, and I guarantee you that made him want it just a little bit more. And think about the rest of the competitors in this match. For a second, they thought the opportunity slipped between their fingers, and now it's been given it to them again.
Mad Dog climbing the top of the ladder. Shot to the back by Cyclone.
Set him up for
Goes under.
the Cyclone Bomb! Cyclone Bomb! Oh! I think at this point, Mad Dog wishes the match is over! Oh, Robbie Vegas with a super kick!
Cyclone not off his feet yet.
Oh, no, wait the one! Oh! That might have loosened some teeth. Jay.
Flyers up. Going to the top.
Home. Jay Flyers going home.
Rockstar's got the ladder. Flyer on the top.
Oh, fantastic!
450.
Giving everything they've got. Who is left? Looks
These
like
four
a
men
car
have-
wreck out here.
These four men are leaving it all in this ring for us, for our ultimate wrestling fans.
Look at what they're willing to give. At the end of this night, there's going to be nothing left of these four competitors. And then Johnny Cadillac and Terry Cadillac, are they even here anymore?
Who knows?
They're fighting on the parking lot somewhere. Look at them, just climbing, grasping every inch up to the heavyweight championship.
Fans tonight here at Phelps have shown their love for all four of the men in the ring. Rockstar's got his hands on the belt.
Again, so close.
Rockstar and Flyer exchanging shots on the top of the ladder.
Cyclone Jones is up though.
He's back to his
Cyclone
feet.
Jones not about to let this happen on his watch.
He's climbing up the other side.
Clearly
All
not.
four men.
Clearly not reading the instructions on the ladder not to climb up that side. Clearly not. I have fallen off of ladders. You don't want to climb up that side. I don't feel like, and the paint can shelf. Oh man. Again, with these inanimate objects, you can't tell what they're about to do. Oh! What a great strategy from Robbie Vegas, taking out Jay Flyer's wheels. Oh!
Two. Series of shots.
Down.
We're down to one.
Cyclone is down.
Cyclone just didn't have it left in him. Fans tonight
What
are
these guys
shocked.
have left. I guarantee you though, whoever wins, whoever sends the ladder and takes home the Ultimate Wrestling Champion isn't going to feel any pain. Anything that's left in their spirit, all of a sudden, they're going to be alive again. Just walking out of here as heavyweight champion. Oh, he pushed a chair! Their head were broken.
Cyclone
Head
punch
broken his
through
hand.
a chair.
He's got to climb that ladder with a busted hand. You need two hands to get that down.
Flyers coming up the other side.
Oh, a Cyclone punch on the ladder. Can he do it?
Nobody's left.
Can he do it?
Nobody's
Who's left? There we go! And the rightful heavyweight champion.
Wrestling heavyweight champion, Cyclone Jones!
And after everything that's happened in the last couple months in Ultimate Wrestling, every one of us can go home tonight knowing that the heavyweight champion earned it. He deserved it. He gave everything he had to walk out of here champion. He gave it twice.
Could not be a more deserving champion than Cyclone Jones. A champion that we, as Ultimate Wrestling can be proud of, can get behind, can support, that every one of these fans himself and watch us online can be proud of.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Finally, we can once again be proud of the heavyweight champion. And Johnny Cadillac still continuing. Johnny wearing out Terry. Again, no longer concerned with the heavyweight championship.
That's my belt!
Nope, no it's not.
Nope, there's the message.
That's mine!
Not anymore. See the guy who's walking out right now? This is Johnny just terrorizing Terry. Oh, God! Everything they do to each other. They do with malice.
Like just going at it.
They are trying to make sure that Terry Cadillac never steps foot in a professional wrestling ring ever again. Johnny's blaming Terry for what happened tonight. Not his bad decisions, not his poor behavior.
sidekick has got to
No way this ends well for Terry Cadillac. Johnny Cadillac making sure that Terry wishes he would have closed the door of Ultimate Wrestling.
Do we have anybody in the back who's going to help Terry?
Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry. Do it for all of us. Oh my God.
Terry's got it.
Oh my God.
Terry's up.
Not like this. Oh my God. Oh God! I don't know what we just saw.
It's maddening that yet another historic night in Ultimate Wrestling is ruined by this idiot.
Can we get someone out here to help Terry? We need, is the doctor still here?
Who dares some people to help?
So is the doctor still here? Can we get the doctor out here? Somebody come out here to help Terry.
We got an alcoholic ringside guy who's rehabbing from a very serious knee injury.
I hope that every fan in this building tonight doesn't let Johnny Cadillac walk out of here without telling him exactly how you feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're backstage here at the Phelps Center in Phelps, New York, with the newly crowned and very well deserving UW Heavyweight Champion, Cyclone Jones. Cyclone, I know you got words. It's been a long journey to reach that pinnacle.
Listen, man, I gotta give it to every single one of those guys in that match. They came at me with everything, and I came at them with everything. But I told you, before this match even started, that it was personal, because I need to win for me. I'm not saying I'm a bad guy, and I'm not saying I won by dirty tactics, because I didn't. I went out there and put my blood, sweat, and tears on the line, just like everybody else did. But this morning I felt a little bit better. This morning I felt a little bit stronger. This morning I was a little bit smarter. And that makes me the new UW Heavyweight Champion. Cyclone Bomb to Cyclone Punch. Everybody come get me, because I'm serving up lunch.
There you have it. Short, sweet, to the point. The newly crowned and well-deserved UW Heavyweight Champion, Cyclone Jones.
Thank you for watching Ultimate Wrestling.